The Hype House is getting a reality show, which I cannot wait to watch. How involved will you be in that?
I am not 100% sure how involved I'm gonna be with it. I'm sure it's gonna be like here and there, but I don't have like a lead role or anything.
Have they started filming it? Do you know?
No, not yet.
Okay. Will everyone who's part of the Hype brand, whether or not they are like a lead role or not, be a part of it? Or like, do you know who
I'm
like the name?
I'm actually not 100% sure. We haven't talked about it that much. I assume there's like different pieces and bits that we're all gonna like take play in, but I'm not sure. It's not gonna be like a big thing if we
Yeah.
do. hmm
What I know you don't know that much, but what do you think as viewers we
Yeah.
would learn about the Hype House?
I think we would learn a lot about our sense of humor. On social media, everything's taken super seriously. And I always tell people, I'm like, you literally can't hurt my feelings. I live with all boys. Like, I literally get made fun of for everything that I do. So it's just kind of like I've gotten used to like the constant, just like little like bickering and like arguing. I've never had a brother before, so it was very different to like move into a ginormous house full of like 15 guys. So it was definitely interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think just everyone will figure out like everyone's personalities are very different.
I feel like every reality show, there's always some element of drama. What drama, like, could we potentially?
I have no idea, honestly.
Like, everyone gets along perfectly.
No, it's definitely not that. I mean, for the most part, we do get along. There's never like really like arguments in the house unless it's like we're arguing about like what time people stay up until. That's like probably the worst arguing we get into is like people being loud at like 3 a.m. Everyone's like, shut up. But for the most part, I don't know. I think they're gonna like have a few new people be on set. So I honestly like I myself don't know like a ton about it.
Well, tell me about this move because you moved into a new house with, I think, Nate, with Taylor. Is it still considered a Hype House or is it?
So we're not calling ourselves anything. We don't have a name. We are still under like the Hype House umbrella.
Okay.
Like we're still associated with them. Like if they have any like events or whatever, we'll probably be there.
What prompted the move? Like, was it your guys' decision? Were you like, the Hype House has too many freaking people in it? I want my own bedroom.
Like that, yeah. We were just very crammed in this tiny little. I mean, the house itself is not small at all, but it was 17 people living in, I think, like a 13, 14 bedroom house. And it just, after a while, you kind of are like, I want some more space. So,
Yeah. Who all lives in the new house with you?
oh, it's me, Markel Washington, Nate, Sean, which is Taylor's like at home friend, Cody, Sean is the videographer, photographer. Cody is Taylor's at home friend, and then Taylor, and then Kellyanne.
Do you think that you guys will name your house?
Not really. I think we're like sponsored by Triller. We love Triller, so I think we're just kind of like going under like that section of the realm of like Triller, sponsoring us. So, and we're just gonna make this house super like activity friendly, just because we do have a lot of land in the backyard. That's like the whole reason why we moved out here. We're all the way in Calabasas, so we're very far. But yeah, we're gonna get like pit bike tracks and like a pool and like a bunch of like skating stuff. So we kind of just have like a bunch of fun, and we don't have like that many neighbors. I mean, Jake Paul is literally my next door neighbor, so
Oh.
it's like we're gonna have like people getting mad at us. So yeah.
Wait, how is it to have Jake Paul as your neighbor? I've interviewed Jake multiple times. He is a character.
Yes. It's definitely, they're not there right now because they're in Vegas.
Have you guys been filming content with Jake?
Not right now, but I'm sure in the future we will.
Obviously, with the houses, there is Sway House, and Bryce, who I've interviewed multiple times, has made some comments about the Hype House. I'm sure have you seen those?
I'd probably recognize them if I saw them.
He sort of poked fun at the way that the Hype House spends money.
Oh yes.
What did you make of his comments? Are you guys friendly? Is there sort of rivalry?
I mean, personally, me with Sway, I'm friends with all of them. I literally have nothing against any of them. They're boys, they're normal teenage boys. Expect they're gonna act like every teenage boy. Bryce is a character. Bryce is a very funny person.
You did say that you guys are sponsored by Triller. So what does that mean for TikTok and like your content moving forward? Like, will you put more of an emphasis on sharing things to Triller? Like, do you?
Definitely, yeah. I'll be posting a lot on Triller just because I like posting on all my social medias. People are always like, Olivia, you post so much. And I was like, I enjoy posting. That's probably if I didn't like posting, I probably wouldn't be doing social
Yeah,
media.
yeah.
But yeah, I'll definitely be posting a lot on Trillers. I'll be posting a lot with like my friends. We're posting a lot of like the house everywhere, like house tours, like little house tours on all of our bits. Just different like funny content, like crazy stuff that we're doing in the house because I literally live with some of the craziest people and Jake's, yeah, it's gonna be fun. So just make sure to check that out.
I feel like you are 18, but like yet you understand these men that you're living with so well already. You're like, you just take everything with a grain of salt. Like you put up with a lot of stuff. I think that would be hard for a lot of girls to do, but you do it with such ease. How?
Like it was hard for a little bit, just kind of getting used to like certain like little like side notes, like like girls, we go through emotions,
Yeah.
I've had to just be like, oh, they're boys, Olivia, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I'm definitely like way more stronger in that sense. Just having to go through everything at once, like the whole moving, like the whole relationships, the whole like friendships, the whole everything was just being thrown at me in a matter of like 2 months. I just had to learn an insane amount in such a little time. So I am personally very blessed that I had to do all that because I know so much more now. Yes.
Kudos to you for becoming part of the Hype House and having so many followers. Obviously that comes with a lot of speculation, a lot of scrutiny. How have you handled that aspect of it?
I like almost see it as kind of a motivation to the point where people are like coming and looking at what I'm doing, and if they have something mean to say, I'm gonna be like, okay, well, if you have something mean to say, I'm gonna go and do it better, so next time you don't have anything mean to say. But then on the other hand, like I really kind of have stopped looking at like my comment section and like seeing what people do actually say about me. I've kind of like just been trying to get at peace with myself, because I think if you're at peace with yourself, then what other people say about you shouldn't affect the way you feel about yourself.
What have you learned about yourself as you've sort of seen your career kind of skyrocket?
Learned about myself. That's a great question. I would say that I can do a lot on my own, which I did not know I could do all this. I think it's an honest blessing in my point of view that this did all happen. I've learned a lot with almost that I'm a very introverted person, but I probably have like a few nights a week where I'm like, oh, like I want to go out to dinner with like so and so and so and so. And I've really learned like my solid group of people, and I do actually really love making friends, which is kind of something new that I've learned because I am very introverted. I love going out to dinner and just like meeting new people, whether it's like the waitress or like the security guard, like I really don't care. But that would probably be like a few things I've learned.